What's up YouTube, PokePrimer here, primed and ready to deliver you another week of Showdown battles here on the channel. I apologize if I'm a little bit quieter than usual. You're gonna notice that a lot tonight, cause my roommate's asleep. And the only reason I'm recording this right now is simply because I need to stop studying for finals right now. This week is finals week. When this goes up, it's not going to be finals week. I'm already going to be on winter break. But when I'm recording this on December 12th. It's finals week, and I'm studying like crazy and losing my mind. So I figured I'd get some recording done to get my mind off of it. But before we get into today's episode, if you want, scroll down, leave a like down below, as all the support is greatly appreciated. Please, I'm begging you. I need it right now. But enough of me being pathetic. This week, we are going to dive into RU, and I only have one RU team, so let's go over it really quick, and hopefully we won't have the same issue we had last week with, with Pokemon that, got moved up because of Oras, but, let's go over this. We have High Five, the Ambipom, typical Life Orb Technician set, with running Fake Out, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Pursuit, with max speed, max attack. We're running Jolly, so we can outspeed, and just threw the last 4 in special defense because it's not going to hurt or help us anywhere else. But regardless, that's what we got. We have Raw the Coffagregus. This is our physical wall, and this thing also doubles as a Trick Room Sweeper. This thing is insane. Like, I have put in so much work with Coffagregus. It's nuts. I love this thing. That's running Trick Room, Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, and Will-O-Wisp with max HP, max defense. We have Hippie, the Virizion. We're running an Assault Vested Virizion because I learned that Virizion is very specially bulky. Just naturally, so I'll take it. We're running Leaf Blade, Close Combat, X-Scissor, and Stone Edge as a moveset. Just gonna hit really, really hard. I need special hits for days. We have Mole, the Dugtrio. We're running a Choice Banded Dugtrio set. I love this. I love using Choice Banded Dugtrio. It actually does put in work, for those of you who don't know, because its speed is so high. Now, we're going to be running Jolly, max speed, max attack, with the last 4 in HP. It's a monster. It's a monster running Sucker Punch, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Aerial Ace. And then we have Speedy the Jolteon, rocking the choice specs with the Volt Absorb ability, running Thunderbolt, HP Ice, Volt Switch, and Shadow Ball with max speed, max special attack with a Timid Nature, just to make absolutely certain that nothing's outspeeding us. And then lastly, we have our overall bulky backup wall in Cyborg, the Registeel. Rocking the leftovers with Stealth Rock, Protect, Seismic Toss, and Toxic, with max defense and special defense with the defense boosting nature. This thing, it just sits there and eats stuff up like it's no one's business. I love it. I love this thing. But enough of the team preview. Let's just hopefully we can get a battle. It is 12:30 in the morning, and there we go, right off the bat. Alright, so we're seeing 2 typical Stealth Rock leads in Bastiodon and Golem, so that could be a thing. Could also lead with Ariados to set up Sticky Webs. The Flareon's probably Guts. That's going to hit really, really, really hard. And Pidgeot's a problem, probably Mega, I'm guessing. Just based upon the team, it's probably Mega, honestly. I'm going to say Mega. And then Lapras, just for bulk. I think judging based upon the team preview, my best bet is to lead off with probably lead off with Mole. And they're going to lead off with Nips the Ariados. So there is almost no way. I'm actually turning on that volume because that's really, really annoying. Turn that shit down. Holy shit. But there's no way they're staying in on this Doug trio. There's absolutely no way. She has no reason to stay in, so it's probably going to switch into something that's going to take a Stone Edge. Nothing on our team's going to take a Stone Edge really well, but let's oh, they didn't switch. She didn't switch. She got the webs up. Holy shit. I'm not expecting that. Well, this is a dead Ariados, without a doubt. There's no way this thing is not living a second one. That did 70% the first time. It's dead. There's no reason to preserve it. It can't really do anything to my team. So they're probably just going to sack it off. Going to get a Shadow Sneak off before dying, which is fine. So my opponent's probably going to bring out the Lapras or the Pidgeot right now. In all honesty, that's probably the safest play on their part. And there's the Pidgeot, and I'm predicting we're going to see some Mega. I'm feeling really confident that we're seeing Mega right now. So what I'm going to do is, I know this thing they do carry Heat Wave. That's a problem. My Wall Core gets bought by Pidgeot. You can probably take a hit and then outspeed. I'm going to go into Jolteon. It's probably my safest bet. It's probably safest. Yep, Mega. Protect. Protect failed. Cool. So they're in a sticky situation. Stay in or die, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for an HP Ice, predicting the switch. Perfect. That's amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, is to catch the Golem in on the switch. That was a perfect prediction on my part. Alright, so they're going to bring in the Flareon. This is the perfect time to bring in my physical wall of Cofagrigus. Just eat up whatever's going to hit me. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So now it's got Mummy, so its Guts ability's gone. So now it's just Toxic and getting no benefit from it, which is hilarious. So on this turn, I think I'm going to predict the switch and set up a Trick Room. Because even though they brought out the Bastiodon, it's almost a guarantee that we outspeed this thing in Trick Room. So we're going to set up a nasty plot. They're going to get up their rocks, which is fine. Rocks don't really hurt my team too much. Then I'm going to throw out a Will-O-Wisp at this thing. Just, of course it misses. Of course it misses, and it's going to miss the Toxic, which is great. But I think this turn I'm just going to go for a Shadow Wall. That did nothing. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised that didn't do as much as I thought it was going to. Wow. Alright, so I got the special defense drop. That's amazing. And we're Toxic, which I knew was going to happen eventually. We need Trick Room up to be effective. So we're going to get a Trick Room back up on this thing. And honestly, with the Toxic on it, I don't see Raw being all that useful right now. I really don't. I really honestly don't. So I think my best bet is to get a Willow-off on this on something. God damn it. That's really annoying. Oh, fine. We're just gonna get a Shadow Ball off on something. Oh my lord. That did a lot. And that's gonna die to the Toxic. Almost guaranteed. Yep, it's gone. So we're doing really, really well this game. I think I'm just gonna go out into... What do I want to go out into? Because of the Bastiodon still being there, that worries me. I'm gonna go out into Mole. Just in case. And out comes the Bastiodon, that's perfect. We definitely... Oh, Trick Room's up, though. Hopefully it tries a Toxic or something. Yep, perfect. Earthquake should kill. Yep. Down goes the Bastiodon. So basically, we have this in the bag. We have Jolteon. So Jolteon can basically clean up after whatever Mole leaves behind. If he leaves anything. Yeah, Surf's going to take us out, no problem. That's whatever. And then we're just going to come up with Speedy. And no matter what, we're definitely going to outspeed this Lapras, and we're just going to Choice Specs ourselves into Thunderbolt, take out the Lapras, and then Mega Pidgeot just going to catch it's got HP Ground, not bad, but it's going to not love a Thunderbolt, and it's going to go down. So GG to my opponent. It's a good 4-0 in our favor. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. So that's one win tonight. That's great. Let's go right into another one. That's a scary team. So I see the Drealge. It's probably adaptability. That's really frightening. That's actually scary. Why am I not running adaptability Drealge? I know for a fact that's probably an Assault Vest Cryogonal. Because what other Cryogonal do you run, really? Like, what else do you run? Come on. Probably Specs Mismagius. That's common says Specs. Could be a Mega Steelix maybe, which kind of worries me. There's not really much of a Sand team set up there. Typhlosion's either Specs or Scarf, and then there's the potentially set up Cacturn. Anything that I'm seeing on the team, it's too common. There's 3 ground weaknesses. Mole can hit everything on the team pretty hard. Okay. So Steelix is the lead, which I kind of expected. I'm just curious to see how much a Bandit... Ooh, we did almost half. It's gonna get up his rocks, which is fine. Gonna go for another Earthquake. Get this thing down really low. It's got a Citrus. That's surprising. Okay, so you're gonna roar me out into my Gothagrigus, which is fine in my book, which is totally fine. That note, I'm gonna set up a Trick Room. Or not. Okay, whatever. He's just gonna try to roar all my Pokemon and get damage off. Well, then I can be a take in return and HP Ice and kill you off. Which is fine. So I'm hoping they that doesn't really tell them which hidden power it is. So let's see what they go into, and that'll depend on our next move. Okay. The only reason they would send out a Typhlosion on a Jolteon is if it's Scarfed. Shit. That's a problem. Hippie come through. This is gonna do a lot of damage. That's a bad idea. Jesus Christ. This was a bad idea. guess if anything, this gives me a free switch into Dugtrio. And Dugtrio's speed is ridiculous. I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. Hopefully this is Specs instead of Scarf. Probably it's Scarf. That definitely confirms the Scarf, which that's probably... I'm gonna go ahead and write that off as GG. Right there, that's definitely GG, because there's nothing we can do to this thing. There's honestly, I see nothing we can do to this thing. We don't outspeed with Jolteon yet. This is over. There's literally nothing we can do. Let's see how much a Fake Out can do, honestly. It's the best thing we can do. That's really just the only thing we can do. He's gonna swap. That's so stupid. Why? Alright, whatever. So we'll just go off for the knockoff, and that's gonna take the Mismagius out real quick, like. And then he's probably just gonna come right back in with the Typhlosion and continue tearing through what's left of my team. Which is whatever. And it's gonna destroy, but this is so stupid. Why is this thing RU? That's my question. Why is it RU? It destroys literally everything. Nothing is living. Nothing is living on this thing. If Raw can live this and get a Trick Room up, we might have a chance. No, we don't have a chance. I'm completely kidding. We don't have a chance at all. Even though we would then outspeed everything on their team, it's 1v4. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Just gotta turn the timer on. Make sure. Get this over with. Yep. Crit 2. Crit didn't matter. That's GG in my opponent. It's kind of distressful. I don't like Typhlosion. I really don't. Really, honestly don't. It's such a problem. It really is a problem. Okay, so no Typhlosions. That's good. We see a Cresselia, which is going to be so annoying. We don't have any Fairy either, so that Spiritom's a problem. Again, we see the Dragalge, which is going to be an issue. We see a Dugtrio as well, and a Jolteon, so we know those are either Scarfed or Banded and Specs, and then a Delphox, which is kind of rare to see, but that's fun. But when you're at the team, they have a decent ground weakness, so safe to lead with Mulligan. And they're going to lead with their own Dugtrio, which is kind of surprising. Let's see who outspeed. They're going to go for the rocks, and I'm just going to take them down to their Sash, which is beautiful. And now they're probably going to Earthquake me, so I'm going to go out. Oh, potential Arena Trap, not bad. That really blows. That was a bad start. That was a really bad start. Right, so I'm going to go into... I'm going to High Five and just fake this thing out. Because I see no reason to do anything else. I see no reason to do anything else but fake it out. My best option is faking it out. Honestly, the only thing I can do to this thing is... I'm going to knock off, get as much damage off as I can. Black glasses, interesting. It's gonna go Willow on me. That sucks really bad. Well, I'm gonna U-turn out though, because at least having him as a potential knockoffer is useful. So I think I'm gonna go out into Virizion. Oh, he went for ooh, that was sneaky. That was sneaky. On that note, I'm not gonna go out to Virizion. But I'm gonna go out into Confidence. Because without black glasses, I can definitely live anything it's gonna do to me. You. Oh, that got me mad. Shit. This thing's annoying. I hate Spiritomb now. I really do. I hate it. I just acquired a new hatred for Spiritomb. Oh, he thought he was going to switch. Okay. That's fine. I'll take him out. Interesting play on my opponent's part. Very interesting. I'm gonna honestly... Oh my. That's scary. This thing is fear incarnate. And it's honestly a problem. All I can do is HP Ice. That's all I have for this thing. Oh. If I had predicted and gone for the Shadow Ball. Well, if only I had predicted and gone for the Shadow Ball. Hit this thing hard, hit this thing hard. That did nothing. That did basically nothing. That... Oh, goddamn. Just get a Toxic off on this thing. I have to. And you miss. Fuck. Well, okay, now they see the Toxic. I'm just gonna Seismic Toss. So I'm gonna rack up another turn of Toxic. Well, guys, it looks like our record is basically shot. Looks like our record's basically shot right now. We're in a bad, bad way. Okay, so we can definitely kill off the Cresselia. But now we're stuck. Now we're stuck. Now we're honestly just stuck. It's gonna do nothing. It's just gonna kill us off. That's fine. I'm gonna mute all sounds. Alright, well, we tried, guys. We tried. We really did. But, that's gonna be this week's, intro to RU. Next week, which I'll actually probably record in like 2 minutes as soon as I'm done recording this. Next week will be, next week's going to be an intro to NU where I get to use my favorite Pokemon. So, you guys are hyped for that? Please leave a like down below and comment and let me know maybe possible Pokemon you'd like me to bring along for future runs and see how they work. Just as a recap, our record is now 7-5, I believe, which is bad, which is really bad. But hopefully it'll get better. But if you enjoyed, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next week. With that, I'm PokePrimer, signing off.